It was a Tuesday afternoon when I decided to surprise my girlfriend at work. We had been arguing the night before, and I wanted to smooth things over with flowers and her favorite coffee. I knew her schedule well, and around 2:30 p.m., she usually took a small break. I thought I'd catch her at her desk, light up her day, and make her smile again. I walked into the building, confidently nodding to the receptionist, who vaguely recognized me. I didn't need to sign in. I'd visited a few times before. I made my way up to the third floor, holding a small bouquet and a paper cup that was getting warmer in my hand. When I reached her office, the door was slightly ajar. I peeked in, expecting to see her typing or chatting with a colleague, but her chair was empty. Her purse was still there, her computer screen on. I assumed she had just stepped away for a minute. I set the coffee and flowers on her desk and sat in the guest chair waiting. A few minutes passed, and I heard a faint giggle coming from behind the closed restroom door inside her office suite. I raised my eyebrows. The sound was strange, soft, intimate, not like someone laughing at a joke. Curiosity got the better of me. I stood up and moved slowly toward the bathroom. The sound became clearer, voices low and breathy. I froze. There was no mistaking the tone. It wasn't laughter anymore. It was moaning. My heart sank. I put my ear to the door, not wanting to believe what I already suspected. I heard her voice, unmistakably hers, whispering something I couldn't quite make out. Then a man's voice responded, muffled but clearly affectionate. My fingers trembled on the doorknob. I didn't know what to do. Walk away. Burst in. My body moved before I could think. I pushed the door open hard, and the sight that greeted me hit like a hammer to the chest. She was pressed against the wall, her blouse halfway off, and he was kissing her neck, his hand on her waist. They both froze in horror when they saw me. She gasped, pulling her shirt up. He stepped back, instantly adjusting his belt, his face turning red. I stood there speechless, the coffee cup dropping from my hand and spilling across the tile floor. What the hell is this? I finally asked, my voice barely more than a whisper. She stammered, unable to form a sentence. The man, someone I vaguely recognized from a group dinner months ago, tried to speak. It's not what it looks like, he said. The oldest and most pathetic excuse in the book. It's exactly what it looks like. I snapped. My hands were shaking, fists clenching on instinct. She tried to reach for me, pleading, "Wait, please. Just let me explain." I took a step back, disgusted. Explain. You're in the bathroom with another man. There's nothing left to explain. Her eyes filled with tears, and for a moment, I wondered if she was truly sorry or just sorry she got caught. I turned and walked out of her office without another word. I didn't care about the flowers, the coffee, or the stares I got from her coworkers as I stormed past. In the elevator, I could feel my chest tightening. The betrayal hit me harder than I ever imagined. We had been together for 3 years. I had considered proposing. I thought we were just going through a rough patch, nothing we couldn't fix. Outside, the sun was shining mockingly. I got into my car and sat there replaying the scene in my head over and over again. I wanted to scream, punch the steering wheel, cry, anything to make the pain stop. But I just sat still, numb. That evening, she called. I didn't answer. She left voicemails, texted me paragraphs, all begging for forgiveness, blaming stress, claiming it was a mistake. She said it happened only once, that it didn't mean anything, but it did mean something to me. It meant that everything we had, built, all the trust, all the late nights and shared dreams had been broken in one selfish moment. I couldn't unsee it. I couldn't unknow it. Over the next few days, mutual friends reached out. Some were shocked. Others claimed they had seen signs that stung more. Had I really been so blind? Was I just the fool who believed too much? She even showed up at my apartment one evening. I didn't let her in. She cried in the hallway, her voice muffled through the door. I sat inside with headphones on, pretending not to hear. I didn't have the strength to face her again. Weeks passed. I threw myself into work, avoided social gatherings, blocked her on everything. Slowly the pain dulled, but the scar remained. I couldn't shake the memory of that day. It haunted me at night. I started therapy. My therapist told me betrayal has a way of shaking your foundation. That rebuilding takes time. That trust once broken is harder to give again. I nodded through the sessions, hoping someday it would all make sense. I learned to live without her. I found new routines, made new friends, even laugh again. But I didn't rush into another relationship. The idea of vulnerability made my stomach twist. One day I got a letter, handwritten. It was from her. She said she was leaving town, starting over. She didn't expect forgiveness, just wanted me to know she was sorry and that she still loved me. I read it twice, then set it on fire. Some things are better left in the past. That chapter of my life ended the moment I opened that bathroom door. What began as a surprise ended with a revelation I never wanted, but in a way it freed me. Now I walk forward, not with bitterness, but with strength. I know what I deserve, and it's not someone who loves me in secret moments. It's someone who respects me. Always. That day broke me, but it also rebuilt me, one truth at a time.